Welcome to the Intentional Podcast, and today we're going to be talking about how to be intentional about your health. I'm going to be talking about some things that I've been doing to be intentional about my health. Currently, I have been putting out for years getting my thyroid together. So, when I was about 16 years old, maybe in high school, um, did a routine checkup because I had like a swelling in my neck, and come to find out, I was having some thyroid issues. So I was supposed to go get it checked out. Of course, I'm young. I'm not really thinking about that or really wanting to think about it or taking it too serious, I guess you would say. So I didn't. I didn't do anything about it. Um, College went on. Had my daughter. I was told that I needed to get it taken care of during pregnancy, but everything turned out, to be okay. I was like, well, I'm not really experiencing anything too much. When I had the swelling in my neck, I think I got some kind of, antibiotics, and it kind of went down, subsided. So fast forward to now, I'm getting it taken out, y'all. I did all my all my uh, labs and all my X-rays, and I have to get my thyroid taken out. I'm actually getting what is called a thyroidectomy. So they're gonna go in there, and it's actually on my right side only. Um, they're gonna take out. If you can see, I don't know if you can see this. When I swallow, see that? Large nodule. I got it tested, got the biopsy, making sure that it's not cancerous. I got that about 10 years ago. So hopefully when they take it out, they test it, it's still not cancerous. But I got that tested 10 years ago, and it wasn't cancerous. So, I'm just like, I'm just going to leave it alone. If it's not cancerous, it's not bothering me. It wasn't too big at the time, but come to find out it is growing. It's growing bigger, and it's pushing against my vocal nerve. I think I'm saying that right. So it's also affecting the way I sleep. I have to sleep a certain way. As you can hear, sometimes I get a little hoarse. And of course, my hormones are not balanced as they should be, which is mainly the biggest thing. We're getting older. We need our hormones to be as balanced as possible. So it's come to a time where I'm ready to get that taken out and get it taken care of, get my hormones balanced, take care of my body more, take care of, my physical and my eternal uh being, just being more intentional about that. As you get older, you really can't play around with those things that like you used to when you were young. So I've been um I've been focusing on being more intentional about my health so that, I can be there for my child and my husband and my family, just like, you gotta take care of yourself before you can really take care of others truly. I think that's true. Uh, Excuse my daughter back there. She's doing some vocal lessons right now. Um, but also, other ways that I've been intentional about my health is just, exercising more times a week, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 times a week, not really not being a stickler about it, but just kind of trying to get some better habits and, rituals. As you get older, you want to kind of fall into some better habits, daily habits on, just keeping yourself healthy and uh, as young as possible, keeping your mental clear and all those things, You require some exercise in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's exercising your mind, your body, your soul. I've been really just working on focusing on a lot of that. So, saying that to say, be intentional about your health, because really, if you're not, it's only going to get worse. My thyroid wasn't this big when I first found out. Heavier periods has been something that has been, an issue. And, you just kind of get tired of just living on the edge, I guess you would say. You want to be more intentional as you get older. So that's the first thing that I'm trying to take care of. I also have another. Well, before I talk about that, so this surgery, it's a real surgery. Excuse me. But it's a real surgery. I'm supposed to be there for a full night, I believe. Hopefully everything goes right. I might even be able to go home later that night. This surgery is pretty graphic, it's hard to look at. It's going to be pretty much somebody slitting open my throat. Pretty much right here. They're going to slice my throat open. They're going to take out the right side of my thyroid. And they have to be very careful about it because it's pressing up against some pretty important nerves, like my vocal nerve, which he was asking me, "Are you a singer? Do you sing?" Yeah, I like to sing in the shower, so don't think that my vocal nerve is less important than the person that is a professional singer. Cause I like to sing in the shower, baby. So take care of me. Don't skimp on my vocal nerves. But nah, I'm pretty nervous about it. Another thing that I'm nervous about with the surgery is I might possibly have to be on medication for the rest of my life. So here's the thing with that. Because I have this large nodule, it has caused me to it has caused my hormones, my thyroid making hormones to pretty much shut down because it's so big, it's kind of overtaking the other side of my thyroid, from what I remember my doctor saying. And once my body has produced so much thyroid stimulating hormone, kind of sends a message to my brain, because your thyroid is a pretty large major connection between your brain and your body, and it tells it pretty much what to do, how to regulate your body. And mine is all off whack, y'all. So yeah, it's pretty much shut down up there. And what he's hoping so I have hyperthyroid right now. Hyperthyroid is, it comes with its own complications like thinning hair, losing weight, losing sleep. Unfortunately, I didn't get the losing weight part, but yeah, so it has a lot of other complications to it, hyperthyroid. But when you usually go in for surgery and you get your thyroid taken out, it kind of switches to hypothyroid, which is a lot of the opposite. So they have medication for that. A lot of people are on thyroid medication, honestly. A lot of women, a lot of people in general do take thyroid medication because their thyroids aren't functioning to the best of its ability. And it's that important to, get your thyroid at a level balanced point. So that was my main concern. I didn't want to be on medication for the rest of my life, so I kind of just didn't really even want to touch it. I'm just like, there's nothing wrong with me. I can handle the little effects that it's giving me now is less than having to take medication and having side effects from medication. And so I'm still a little on edge about that, but I know it's something that needs to be done, because like I said, it'll get worse only as you get older. And so I just wanted to get on here and share that with you guys. I guess I can come on again for another episode and talk about another major surgery that I'm going to be having. A lot of women deal with too, so that'll be an important one to tune into. Yeah, I'm getting surgeryed up, guys. I'm being intentional, and being intentional about my health, and that means that I have to get some surgeries taken care of finally. So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I just want to share with you why it's important to be intentional about your health. It's only gonna get worse in the long run. Also too, especially if you have things like that regulate your hormones, like thyroid. A lot of women, go get your thyroid checked. Just go, because if you're not even eating right, sometimes it can knock your thyroid balance off, and it can really knock a lot of things off balance, and you can become hyperthyroid or hypo, and you really don't want to do that to yourself, because it's a lot of side effects. It's a lot of complications that come with that. I wouldn't really say that it's anything that I did to personally get this. I had it since, like I said, I was 16, maybe even younger. I just found out when I was 16, and at 16, I wasn't really doing much, but in high school, being a cheerleader or something like that, So, sometimes it's just something that, some things that we have, and we should deal with it as soon as possible. We shouldn't wait, because, like I said, it can only get worse. Now, instead of having a smaller incision, I'm going to have a bigger incision to get this big old thing out. It's very big. He said it's bigger. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's seen a lot of big thyroids, but it's bigger than you would like it to be able to do a smaller incision. So it's on the big side, y'all, and that only happened through years of waiting and just thinking, or ignoring the fact. It was some other different options that I could have took to, like they had radiation option, and that wasn't really an option for me, because just fertility came into play, just my time frame with being fertile and just getting that going. You don't want anything to hinder, because like if you have radiation, you will have to be you can't have children for like a year or two. So you don't really want to be in a position like that. And this is something that since it's so big, it just needs to get taken out pretty much right away. So I'm going in next Friday, y'all. Today is Wednesday. I'm going in next Friday to get this taken care of. So wish me luck. I would like to say that I can record some of it, but I'll get on here and show you guys the big scar, of course, afterwards. So till then, see you guys later. Be intentional about your health is the message for today on Be Intentional Podcast. Later.